Last time on Professor Layton and the Curious Village, Luke and Layton meet a mysterious young girl at the end, at the dead end on the north side of the village. She starts to tell them something, but a sinister figure lurking in the shadows scares her off. Afterward, a puzzled Layton and Luke find a ticket to the town amusement park and head there. Which brings us to our location where we were last time. But anyway, hello everyone, and welcome back to Professor Layton and the Curious Village for the Nintendo DS. Last time, what an adventure, well, what a chapter Luke and Layton had to go through. If you notice on the right side of the screen, you may have noticed that there's no more Ferris wheel there. It's because someone, well, we the audience know who the person is, but we don't know his name yet. But anywho, that strange person activated a switch which caused the Ferris wheel to break down and start chasing after Luke and Layton. So now we ended up at the location where the pond was at, like the huge lake is at, and we searched around, and this is where we ended our part right here. Alright, so let's look around for any hidden puzzles or something around here. Hopefully this won't be an intermission video, but we'll see. Well, it also depends on how long I take to do these puzzles. But anyways, look at how old this picture is. Oh right, that reminds me of a good one. Would you like to hear it? And that brings us to puzzle number 91, pattern matching. And thankfully this one is a multiple choice one. Alright, so the large shape below is made up of a pattern. The large shape below is made up of a pattern. A section of the shape has been removed of the options A, B, C, and D. Which one should you insert into the large shape to complete the pattern? Alright, so we do have something here. We do have the pattern. So circle, square, X, circle, square, X, circle, square, X. Now, the next line here is going to be X, circle, square, and then the next one should be X. So, X, circle, square, X, circle, square, X, circle, square. So this one, the first one should be X. Now the next one here is square, X, circle, square, X, circle, square, X, circle. Or we can just go from here. Circle, let's see. Circle, X, square, circle, X, square. And then here we have square, circle, X, square, circle, X. Then right here we have X, square, circle, X, square, circle. Let's see. Square, X, circle, square, X. No, sorry, circle, X, square, circle, X, square. Now, keep in mind on these, I'm guessing it's B, but... Oh, now I get it. But I don't get it here, because this is where the square is right here, so shouldn't it be X square, X, circle, square, and then right here, there would have been an X. But it's the only one that can fit. This one's a tricky one. But you're gonna have to pick B on this one. Because if I remember correctly, you might have to turn it around. Well, I got it right, but how does this match anyway? Excellent. It's really just a matter of finding the right matching pattern by staring at all those different pieces and try to find one that fits is more complex than one would think. Oh, so yeah, just by flipping it around and you'll see the right pattern. So I was right. So you basically find one that matches, even though you may think that it isn't the right answer, but when you turn it around, you'll get the correct pattern as how it's supposed to be. Right, so there we go. Gee, I didn't think it was that easy. Alright, so we get a bone china teacup. I'll give this one to Layton. So. Alright, so we're done here. Let's continue to look around to see if there's any puzzles or any puzzles or more hint coins. Alright, we're done here. Let's leave the area. Alright, let's look around here to see if there's any oh, found a hint coin. Cool. Would have thought that a hint coin would be right on a wall. Okay. Oh, another one. Cool. Alright, so let's continue on. We're done here. Oh, another hint coin. Cool. Always check to see if there's any hidden puzzle around here. Alright, another hint coin. Oh, wow. Let me go back. I know there's a puzzle, something missing around here. Or maybe it's a puzzle I did do already. I just didn't know. Let's see. Oh, found another hint coin. That's cool. Huh? There's another puzzle? Okay, never mind. Alright, there's nothing here. Oop, another hint coin. Wow. How many of them are in here? And another one. I'm on a roll. Seriously, I am on a roll here. And I guess that's it. I guess that's it. So, I guess I can just head back out of that shack. So, I think we're already done here. Alright, let's go up. And yeah, this was the cause of this entire... That was the cause of the entire... Oh, the entire thing here. Alright, so I guess we're done. We can just leave. Let's hope I'm not missing anything. Alright, let's go into the park gate. So we can finally go back to the village now. Let's go investigate the dead end right away. Alright, Luke. But first, let's make a quick stop by the inn. There's something I need to go check on there. Why the inn, Professor? It seems that someone doesn't want us around, Luke. Someone is, in fact, after us. And the key to identifying this scoundrel is back at the inn. So you already have an idea who's behind this? Piqued your interest, have I? And that leads us to Chapter 8, The Shadowy Intruder. Someone's been obstructing the investigation. Find the troublemaker and continue work on the case. Yes, let's save the progress. Thankfully, we found all the puzzles that are within that chapter, because it would have said something. It would have said something. Alright, so let's go down. So I guess we should go towards the inn right now. So let's head towards the inn right now and speak with the innkeeper. Alright, let's speak with Beatrice here. Hello, Professor. Is something the matter? You look a little shaken. Beatrice, I have an urgent request. Could you show me the newspapers from the last couple days? The papers? Certainly. Hang on for just a moment while I go fetch them for you. That's strange. I'm sure I set them down around here somewhere. Is there a problem? I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I can't seem to find them anywhere. Even today's morning paper seems to have gone missing. I see. Well, thank you just the same, Beatrice. This had been most helpful. Just what was in those papers anyway, Professor? Yoo-hoo, Professor Layton. Raymond. And sorry, Ramon. Yeah, I know. I know it. The name looks like it's saying Ramon, but for some reason I just like saying Raymond, even though Raymond ends with the D. I forgot about that. So Ramon, and to what we owe this visit. Oh, he told me I needed to find you and bring you to Reinhold Manor. The inspector, I mean. He and Lady Dahlia await your arrival at Reinhold Manor. Thank you for the message. We will set out for the manor in just a few moments. Alright, so yeah, we needed to look for the newspaper. Can we go in here? Oh, okay, cool. Because there's someone I need to find real quick before. Aha! There you are. Haha, it's you two lads again. You're a pair of odd ducks coming all this way just to see me. But lucky for you, I've got myself a darling of a puzzle, and a mind to share it with you. Alright, which leads us to puzzle number 92. Wash up. Okay, you need to wash your face, but all 13 water valves in the sewer piping are shut tight. You have to open the valves to get the water flowing to your sink. So here's the challenge. Direct the water all the way to your sink by opening a few valves as possible. Alright, so we have to figure out which ones, like which Alright, so here is the water. So we need to find out which of the valves we have to open in order for the water to come out and pour right into this small tub. Alright. From the looks of this, I get the need. I feel like there's only 2 valves to open. So, because when you think about it, it does say, direct the water all the way to your sink by opening as few valves as possible. Alright, so... Let's see, how about this one? And... This one? I guess we can give this a try.
Luke, here's my answer.
Nope. Right, I messed up there.
I'm ashamed.
Don't worry, we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Alright. We messed up this one, so we need to figure out which 2 valves will have the water come out. It's a toughie. It's a very, very toughy one. Okay, so which 2 valves need to be opened? For all I know, it could be anyone. Seriously. It could be anyone. I get the feeling it has to be like, intersection-wise. You know, the forks on the road. It has to be, forks on the road are the ones needed to open up. Let's see, this one? And perhaps... Probably this one. Oh, there's only one way to find out. Let's see how well I did.
Luke, here's my answer.
I'm just guessing here. Again, I guess I got right. I got it right. Yes. It's what matters. Good job. Now, go wash up. Wonderful work. I was sure the puzzle would floor the both of you, but I guess the joke's on me. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Alright, so we got puzzle 92 out of the way. And again, I can't stress this enough. Yes, I am going for all of the puzzles in this game. All of the puzzles. I think we're almost done because we're on chapter 8, and if I remember correctly, there are a total of 9 chapters. So, we're almost done, I guess. We're almost done. Okay, so let's leave and head towards the manor now, since we're already finished here, so. Let's just skedaddle. Oh, you found the key to the tower, have you? Well, haven't you? How do you know about the key? You mustn't interfere with the tower. Whatever you do, just stay away from there. Interference? What do you mean by that, dear? And she just ran away without giving us an explanation as what did she mean by that. to stay away. What does she want us to stay away from anyway? Alright, here's Ramon. Oh, if it isn't Professor Layton. Judging by your expression, it seems you haven't found the golden apple. You look terribly tense, Professor. Perhaps this small puzzle will help loosen you up. That leads us to puzzle number 93. Over the river. Oh, it's a little deja vu, I think. What do you know? Help, Stachin Scarfin move the wolf, sheep, and cabbage from one side of the river to the other, while obeying the following rules. In addition to its captain, the raft can only support one animal or item at once. When Stachin Scarfin isn't near, the wolf will eat the sheep, and you'll have to start over. The sheep will eat the cabbage when Stachin Scarfin isn't around. If you let the sheep have its way, you'll have to start over. You can shuttle this raft back and forth as many times as you like, but the shortest solution takes 7 moves. Okay, so we have to move. So we have to move the sheep, the wolf, and the cabbage from this side all the way to the other. Alright, so I guess I'll go with the sheep first, and then... Okay. Let's see. I think we were able to move... Can I? Okay, there it goes. Alright, cool. Because I can only carry... And I can't do anything like this, like you'll see why. Oh, come on. Trying to... Yeah, like that. Oh no. I think I found it. There we go. Wow, this was a tricky one. This was a tricky one. No joke. Alright. Well done. The shortest solution for this problem requires 7 moves. How did you fare? Well, 7 moves, so... That was masterful, but I expected nothing less from the great Professor Layton. Alright, so we get a paint scrapping. Well, a paint scrap. Alright, so we're done here. Let's step into the manor now. That's what we're done here. Okay, let's go inside here. Welcome back, Professor Layton. Please, come in. Everyone is waiting. Thank you, Matthew. Is something troubling you, my good man? You seem ill at ease. Oh no, I'm fine, sir. Please make your way to the parlor. Alright, if you're certain that nothing is the matter, we'll head upstairs. Alright, so let's go upstairs. We don't have a choice now. Okay. Let's see. Ah, Mr. Layton. I thank you for arriving so promptly. Come, have a seat. Why have you called us here, Inspector Chelmy? Like you, I'm not the kind of man who beats around the bush, so I'll just come out with it. I'm on to you, Layton. It's clear as day. You are responsible for Simon's death. Are you suggesting I murdered Simon? Nonsense. Nice, Layton. Wait a minute. Why does this laugh sound familiar? And if you recall, Simon was murdered while Layton and Luke were away chasing Claudia. So how could something like this, how could Layton commit murder if Layton and Luke were out chasing Claudia? Something doesn't feel right. Nice, Layton. I have to admire the way you keep cool under pressure. But of course, I would expect nothing less from a cold-blooded killer such as yourself. I don't suppose you've seen this before, eh? This face was on a display in the room in which Simon was found dead. All the forensic evidence I've gathered suggests the killer struck Simon with this face. Our killer with... Excuse me 1 second, I had something in my teeth. Sorry. Our killer was no professional. You see, he left his fingerprints all over the murder weapon. Fingerprints that match your own, Mr. Layton. Oh, that vase from the market, isn't it? You rotten murderer! If this vase is evidence, why did you just break it like it was nothing? So go on, give me an alibi, Layton. Where were you when Simon was killed, eh? Come on, out with it. I was with Luke investigating matters down in the village. Is that the best you can muster? It's clear the little brat is an accomplice to your crime. Admit it, Layton. You two wanted to keep the golden apple so badly that you conspired to murder Simon. You can't fool me, Layton, so cough it up. Start talking. While I'm at it, I'll take the key to the tower you picked up, too. How does he know about that? It seems that you are intent on pinning this crime on me, Inspector. But if you are a true enforcer of the law, you'll acknowledge that I'm not the only reasonable suspect. Any member of this household could have committed the crime. In fact, you can't even rule out the possibility that everyone here had a hand in the murder. Furthermore, are we even sure that a murder took place here? What kind of nonsense are you spouting now? Do you really think anyone here is fooled by your crackpot theories? Inspector Chelmy, I'm beginning to think the only person here with something to hide is you. That's absurd. This has nothing in the slightest to do with me.
No, Inspector, it has quite a bit to do with you.
Meaning?
Isn't it obvious?
If there is any criminal element involved in this case, then it is you, sir. What? That's absurd.
Hey, calm down!
What utter rubbish! You'll need more than some death charge to save your hide.
Wow, look at that expression on his face. And I apologize for the stutters, because I was... well, what I should have done was just kept my mouth shut throughout the entire scene instead of going back to OBS Studio and to turn off the mic like I normally do. So that's my fault there. Anywho, I've heard I've heard you're quite the devoted husband, Inspector. I bet you take very good care of your wife, Amy. Luke and I found this article in the paper. Luke, what was Inspector Chelmy's favorite food again? And thus we get into a questionnaire. Now these things may happen. Alright, so if you read the article, you would have known the answer is fresh sweet potato fritters. Do they really taste good? I really want to know. Anywho, this article specifically states you love sweet potato fritters, and yet you raged at poor Matthew when he brought you sweets with tea. Why? And your point is, it just so happens that I have a fondness for Amy's sweet potato fritters. Is that so? Thank you, Inspector. This little conversation has made things quite clear. Please take a look at this. I believe you just called them Amy's sweet potato fritters, yes? I'd like everyone to look at this article. As you can all see, the article clearly states that Inspector Chelmy's wife is a meal, not Amy. Do you mean to tell me you've forgotten your own wife's name? Out with it then. Who are you, and why have you been impersonating Inspector Chelmy? And why have you been running this investigation? But your sudden memory loss regarding your wife's name isn't the only suspicious thing about you. Try to recall a time around Simon's death. You said you received a report that prompted you to come to St. Mystery, but you forgot one thing. After Luke and I came to town, the drawbridge that is St. Mystery's sole entrance had its crank stolen. This effectively sealed the village. From that point on, no one could enter or leave the village. And do you recall just when this seclusion began? So yeah, how did the inspector went into town when the crank for the drawbridge, which is the only way in or out of the village, got stolen? How did he show up? Well, the answer is, it was during our search for Claudia. Correct. The only route out of the village has been closed well before Simon's death was discovered. After that event, there was no way that anyone outside the village could enter. But by the same token, there was no way to take things out of the village, particularly something as large as a corpse. So tell me, Inspector Chelmy, when did you actually first set foot in St. Mystery? And furthermore, what did you do with Simon's remains? While we're on the subject, I have one more nagging question that I haven't been able to figure out. How is it that you knew about the key to the tower we discovered? I got him there. That was the exact same thing I was asking. How did he know about the key to the tower? When we happened upon that key, there wasn't a soul in the area, save for Luke and myself. Furthermore, I have spoken of what we found there to no one. There's no conceivable way you could have known about this key. Unless, of course, you were spying on us from the shadows when we picked it up. Now, let me see if I got this all right. You posed as the inspector and used Simon's death as an excuse to enter Reinhold Manor. Since then, you've been waiting for the ideal time to strike and steal the golden apple from us. How am I doing so far? This guy ain't saying nothing. Oh, wow. What's so funny? This is no laughing matter. I'm just astounded at how despicable I find you, Layton. But that's exactly why you're worthy of being my arch enemy. Meet Don Paolo. I've always despised you, Layton. I thought I'd be able to crush you once and for all here in Saint Mystery. But that will have to wait since you saw through my disguise. You haven't caught on yet, but Saint Mystery hides a secret of epic proportions. When I imagined a dimwit like you trying to unravel the mystery, I just have to smile. My business here for the other day has come to an end, so I'll be off now. But listen closely, Layton. Never forget how close you came to being tested. One day, I, the great Don Paolo, will rain my vengeance down upon you. And on that fearful day, you will beg for an umbrella and a raincoat, perhaps even some galoshes. Gosh. I guess he's gone. Do you know who that man was? Don Paolo is his name. I've heard stories about him. His grasp of the hard sciences was rumored to be unrivaled. The problem, as you might guess, was his personality. Though he was a genius, the man was evil. The science board banished him from working officially in his field ever again. Sneaking into St. Mystery to steal the Reinhold fortune sounds like the kind of scheme he would hatch. He seems to hold quite a grudge against you, Professor. What did you do to cross him? I haven't the slightest idea, Luke. Well, that aside, what was all the talk of a secret hit in the village? What was he talking about? I'm mystified by it myself. For the time being, though, let's focus on finding the golden apple, shall we? I say we follow our newest lead and head for that tower. Let's go. Let's check that dead end from before, Luke. And that ends chapter 8, The Shadowy Intruder. Oh my goodness. Well, to be honest, this didn't take long, so it's under an hour. Alright, so we solved the case for Chelmy. But that's just it. Alright, so tune in next time when we finally go into that a mysterious wall that blocks the entrance to the tower. What surprises will be in store for Luke and Layton? Well, just gonna have to find out next time. So, until then everyone, take care and God bless. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and share with all your family and friends. If you're enjoying my content, consider subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to click that bell to receive notifications for new videos. Take care, and God bless.